This is the fuckery of success, man. You know, you get blessed to live. Well, first you in a situation where you a part of a certain community, and then you get blessed, whether it's because of your gift or some talent, or it could even be lottery. It could be education. You went to school and graduated, which, you know, it propelled you to someplace outside of where your original hometown was. You have to understand that, you know, the community that you were raised in, it's under a different, it's under a frequency. There's a frequency there. There's a way things are going there. And the people are the ones who are perpetuating that frequency, the energy in that specific city. And sometimes these communities can grow into a situation where, you know, crime is on a different frequency there, you know, unemployment, the job situation might be in a particular frequency where it there's only so many opportunities to go around, but there's so many other people out here that need these opportunities. So because there's so many people who don't have, there's a lot of lack, and that makes for a lot of contention, a contentious existence when you don't have enough money. There's more people than money running around. But you got whatever it is, the gift that you have, and you know, by the grace of God, you've been sent out from for your experience and your life journey, and you go out, you've made it. And once you out of that frequency for a particular amount of time, you have a different frequency that now you're abiding by. You living in a different space now. You know, you might be in a frequency now, you might be in a community now where you can forget to lock your car door and ain't nobody gonna go in your shit. You could be in a rush to leave your house for work, and someplace you leave your front door open all day, ain't nobody gonna go in your house. Um, you know, your kids are gonna be safe. Um, there's an abundance of, whatever you need around you at all times. There's a different energy in the people. There's people that's out trying to get it, and they are planning their works and working their plans, and this is a whole nother frequency from the folks that gotta struggle and fight to survive. And you're a good hearted person. You've made it because you're a good person. And the reason why you're even thinking about going back to your home is because it's your home. That's where you're from. You love your home. You miss it when you're not there. You want your people that's in your home to do better. You want the crime to come down. You want the people in your home to stop killing. You want something good to happen for your community. So then you go back, because you want to not want your people from that community to think that you left them. You want your people to feel like, hey, he done left us. This motherfucker done sold out. No. He didn't sell out, but he understands the energy and he feels that that's what they feel back home. So, when he goes back home now, he wants to be extra about it. Like he knows good and well that the niggas that go get their jewelry at the swap meets and at the mall, they probably pay $400-500 for their shit. And it looks the exact same that my man got, but the only difference is, well, my man is wearing really truly $1 million worth of jewelry on. It looks exactly like the other people, but his shit is really, really worth $1 million. You know, he go back to that old neighborhood and that old frequency that he's no longer used to. He looks like food to these people now. They don't want him to sit. They're not happy for him. Not all the people, but the people that he need to really be worried about ain't happy for him or them, whoever. This is the fuckery of success. And then when you've gotten successful and now you live someplace different, and when you doing your tours, when you doing your shows, when you going out, and just specifically for the rappers, you know, you go to all these different cities, you do have security all around you. Because you know that all these different cities that you might be traveling to have similarities to the city that you just grew up in, that you just got blessed to make it out of. That's why you pay in security. But I'm going back home. I don't really need my security. You want the people there to really feel like you didn't leave them. Really, it's the most deepest act of love for a city that a person could ever have. When you make it out, you leave for a while, and then you want to go back because you don't think that nothing's going to harm you. Why? Because you went back home. But you out of the loop of that frequency. This is what happens. This is why you don't see Jay-Z and Marcy. He might pull up every now and then. You don't see Snoop Dogg in Long Beach too much. A lot of these people, a lot of these rappers, man, they just understand. And this young kid, man, he just didn't understand. That's unfortunate. He probably has security everywhere except where he really needed security the most. And it would probably it probably would break his heart if they gave him a choice. Do you need security in your home? Would you rather have security all over the place where you go or in your home? It would break his heart to know that he would need that security in his own home. That's heartbreaking, man. Like, it's just a different, don't go back. Like, if you make it, don't go back. You can aspire from afar. And for those who really want to meet you one day, they can elevate to a place through their imagination and whatever gifts they have and their hard work. And eventually they'll meet you. They'll come to where you are. But you don't always got to go back there. You can pop up for a visit, do concert shows, but no, don't go back. You have to understand the frequency of that the frequency and the energy of the people. And unfortunately, this is what we have to deal with, being black and rising to a level of success when we can't even go back home. This nigga was at home. I can't get over that. Like, it's just like Nipsey getting murdered in LA. Like, I still can't wrap my mind around how that played out the way that it did. Now here. So we just have to understand frequency. Like, we have to pass some, like, this information. I do stuff like this. I share stuff like this because I want people, not just because it's me, but it's just the information. I'm just the vessel for the information. And you might hear a million videos that are similar to this that you might gravitate to, and that's fine. But I needed to say something about this. Like, it's just heartbreaking to me that this young man died in the one place that he never thought no harm would come to him. And I really believe, I can't I can't put my mind around the fact that, well, I just don't know. But I just want to send energy to his family and love to his family. And fuck, man, it's another one. This just, I hate that this is going on. I really do.